What is going on, guys? Today we're going to be looking at Goretzka, the centre mid that during Team of the Season last year took by storm. With how tall he is, standing at a massive 6'2", the centre mid was absolutely OP in FIFA 19. But is that the question everyone's waiting to find out? Is he the same in FIFA 20? Currently, he's going for around about 31 to 33k on both consoles. Like I did say, he is 6'2". He's got a 4-star weak foot with a 3-star skill move, and he's got a high attacking work rate with a medium defensive. Stat-wise, good pace at an 81 pace. Not bad. Dribbling's 81 as well, passing's 80, 77 shooting, 75 defending, and 79 physical. So now they are out of the way. Is he a monster? Part of me says he's good. He's very good. When it comes to a starting centre mid, I can't really fault him. Is he going to be in God teams when he gets a team of the season, or if he gets a stupid amount of informs or even a good promo? He probably will get into some people's teams. I'm finding this year the tall players are doing well, but I don't think they're as meta as they was back in FIFA 19. Obviously, that is the understatement of the year. FIFA 20 is a completely different game to FIFA 20 in a lot of aspects. Obviously, some aspects are still the same, but pace seems to win games nowadays. Obviously, they may fix that. They may kind of downgrade it, underpower it, and also the agility side of things works as well, especially in that midfield. If you can get a player that has got decent agility on the ball as well as can tackle, can kind of shoot to some extent, you are absolutely all over it. Positives, he is tall, so he does win a lot of headers, and to be honest, I didn't see him really get out jumped in quite a few matches. He played all my FUT Champs games, as you can tell. Defensively and attackingly, he was decent. He weren't average. I think he was just that bit above in both aspects, which I really like. Because he is that central midfielder, he's not a cam, he's not a CDM, he plays well at both. A lot of the times, if you're playing a 4-3-3 like I did, you'd want 2 CDMs and a cam, really. You want 2 people who can play that defensive role and then a player that can play that attacking role. This game allows you to have that central midfield float between the two. Obviously not getting caught out by counter-attacks. I still think he can definitely recover himself with his decent pace. He did feel a little bit clunky on the ball, and I think that is down to the fact that he is a very tall central midfielder. Very much like Hullet, very much like Vieira. Obviously a little bit downgraded in that sense because the stats of them are insane, but that is who he reminds me of, basically. I feel like on the ball he was good. Turning wise, like I said, was a little bit sharp. I didn't really find it to be great on the agility side, like I said. Personally, looking at the 2 centre mids that I've kind of picked as the better and worse, Dembélé was a very nice CDM role player, and so does Witsel as well. For me, Goretzka's not a cam. He's not a more attacking player in my eyes. Even if his shooting is that little bit more, I find him better at that defensive duty because he is so tall. And that's personally how I'd rate him. And I think Witsel is definitely better. Witsel, I think, is the same height, I want to say, or maybe a little bit smaller. I was completely confused when I saw Goretzka was 6'2" in the day, especially during the Team of the Season. I didn't think he was that tall. Like I said, he's sitting at around about 30k, so I think that is a fair price for him. 6 out of 10 for value for coins. I do think he is decent. Personally, I packed him in a 2-player pack, so he has come to me for free technically, which is always nice, but I wouldn't necessarily go ahead and say go buy him. He's going to absolutely change your midfield. He will definitely strengthen up if it is on the lower rating side. I think he most definitely will bring that aspect to your game. But also, I do think he as well, he's just an overall good rounded player, and that's what I do like about Goretzka. I've given him a 6 out of 10 for FUT Champs. I think there is plenty of other central midfielders that you can get for either the same price or just that little bit more that will add that little bit extra to your game. And overall, I'm giving him a 6 out of 10. I do think he can play both, and that's what I do like about him. I think that's what's holding him up there for me. If he was just a defensive midfielder or just an attacking midfielder, I'd probably rate him a little bit lower. Obviously, he probably would be better at one aspect, but I think because he can do both, you don't really see that in many central midfielders nowadays. Normally, they're kind of better at one or the other. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you smash that like button down below. I will be bringing Witsel out as well at some point because I definitely want to give him a try in my team. I've tried him in a draft, but I want to really try them with other players that are more affordable to the common starter player, basically. So like I said, hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, like button is down there if you want to press that. I appreciate that so much. As well, whilst you're down there, if you do enjoy this content and want to support me, go ahead and subscribe with the bell button on to be notified of any videos I do. And apart from that, have a good day, and I'll see you all for the next one. Peace.